Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at some 20 pence coins from the United Kingdom, if we can get the light right. And look at that. All right, so this is, of course, on the right, it's a circulated 20p coin from the United Kingdom from 1982. It says Elizabeth II at the top, DG Reg FD here, or by the grace of God, Regina or Queen, Defender of the Faith here, and we see that it's an equilateral curved heptagon. In other words, it's a seven-sided coin. We see that each of the sides are somewhat smooth, and this, when they do it smooth like this, that allows them to put it into a vending machine, and so that's why these sides are smooth, because the vending machine reads this as a round coin because of the edges. If we tip it over in the back, we see it says 20 pence, 1982. There is a crowned Tudor rose here, and it says 20 at the bottom. Now, this coin first came out in 1982 as part of the decimalization of the British pound, and it's interesting because actually they started the decimalization in 1968, but it wasn't until 1982 that they came out with the 20p. So prior to that, there was the half penny, the penny, the 5, the 10, and then it jumped right up to the 50. So in 1982, they came out with the 20, kind of a mid-range coin. So they came out with 3 different versions. They came out, well, actually 4 if you count the silver. They came out with a circulating version, which is right here. They came out with a brilliant uncirculated version here, or a mint set version. And then they came out with a proof set version, and you can really tell the difference, can't you, between this mint set version, which is a brilliant uncirculated, and the circulating version. And finally, they did come out with a 4th kind, and that was the silver Piedfort. So there are silver versions of this coin that are 92.5% silver, and they are worth just almost $9 in silver alone. And you can get one of those. They only made 10,000 of them, so they're a lot harder to get, and they're a lot more expensive. This coin here, the circulating version of the 1982, you can get this for about, I don't know, 25 cents, 50 cents plus mailing fees. When we look at it, what are we looking at here? Well, this is a William Maving Gardner, so we have a W and a G on each side of the Tudor rose. We see the thorns and the petals of the rose here. We see that this actually is infused around the edges. In other words, it's cut a little bit into the edge, and then when it's over here, it's above. So they actually reverse the process here. So this is above the coin, the top of the 0, and the bottom of the 0 is actually cut down into the coin, as is the 20 and the pence. And the crown actually comes, with the cross on top, actually comes out and is infused also with its dots around the top of the cross. This particular portrait is the Arnold Machen's 2nd portrait. No initials on the Arnold Machen portraits. You can't see who the engraver was on the front of them. And Queen Elizabeth II, is wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Let's switch over to this one so I can show you that, because it's just a spectacular version of the coin, and you can see how the tiara has 2 points in the front. This crown actually was a wedding gift from Queen Elizabeth II's grandmother, and in 1947 her grandmother Mary gave her this crown as a wedding gift, the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. And so that's what we see here. Now, they made 205,000 mint sets. They made 107,000 proof sets. So even the mint sets and the proof sets aren't rare. And they only made 10,000 of the silver Piedfort. Also, with the circulating coins, between 1982 and 1984, which is the only years they made this version of the 20p coin, between 1982 and 1984, they made almost 1 billion of these. 740 million of these in 1982, 160 million in 83, and about 65, 66 million in 84. So almost a billion total if you count all the proofs and mint sets. And so that means that they aren't rare, they're not going to be rare, and there are very few examples of error coins for this particular version. Let me get that tipped up a little bit better so you can see it. So if you're looking to get this coin, you can get it very cheaply in circulated. You can get it pretty cheap in the mint set version. You can probably get the mint set version of this coin for under $2. In the proof set version, it's probably going to cost you about $3. In the Royal Piedfort silver version, it's going to cost you probably around $20 if you include shipping. Okay, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section. And let me see if I can get this. There we go.